Arsenal news update as the Gunners welcomed their latest high-profile summer signing, Eberechi Eze, to the training pitch for the very first time. The talented midfielder, who completed a £52.9 million move from Crystal Palace earlier this week after successfully passing his medical, officially joined up with the squad at London Colney today in what proved to be a lively and encouraging session. There was an undeniable sense of excitement in the air as Eze walked out in the famous red and white shirt for the first time, greeted warmly by both his new teammates and staff, all eager to see what he would bring to the team. The spotlight was firmly on him as he began his integration into Mikel Arteta's demanding system, with fans and media eager to see how quickly he could adapt to the fast-paced and technical style of football that defines this Arsenal side. Known for his creativity, flair, and ability to unlock defenses with both vision and skill, Eze wasted little time in showcasing flashes of the talent that made him such a coveted signing. Throughout the session he was regularly linking up with captain Martin Odegaard and fellow newcomer Viktor Gyökeres, forming a trio that already hinted at the potential of a dynamic attacking partnership which could prove vital for Arsenal's push this season. Arteta closely monitored the entire training session, often stepping in to offer words of encouragement and guidance. At one point, the Spanish manager was heard telling Eze, "This is your new home now. Play with freedom, trust yourself, and feel comfortable," a clear indication that he wants the midfielder to express his natural game while steadily adapting to the tactical responsibilities of the squad. During possession drills, Eze looked composed, sharp, and decisive, often combining with Odegaard in tight areas to break through defensive pressure. Gyökeres, too, seemed to build instant chemistry with the pair, with the three players exchanging quick passes and clever runs that gave both teammates and coaches a glimpse of the attacking fluidity Arsenal supporters will be hoping to witness in competitive matches. A particularly standout moment came during a small-sided game when Eze slipped a perfectly weighted through ball into the path of Gyökeres, who calmly slotted the ball past Aaron Ramsdale, sparking applause and cheers from those watching on the sidelines. Leadership was also on display as Odegaard took time to mentor the new arrival, speaking with him during breaks and offering tactical advice on positioning, pressing, and timing of runs, something Eze himself later admitted he deeply valued, telling staff that training alongside the Norwegian captain already felt like a learning experience. The day's work was not limited to ball drills alone, as the squad also underwent fitness routines, tactical positioning exercises, and long passing sessions. Eze impressed coaches once again in these parts of training, showing off his range of distribution, his ability to switch play effortlessly, and his determination to integrate quickly into the squad's rhythm. Staff members noted his energy and focus, highlighting that he already seemed at ease within the group despite it being only his first day. Beyond the pitch, the excitement extended to the fans who had gathered outside the training ground, waving banners, chanting his name, and welcoming him passionately to North London. The buzz around Colney was palpable, with supporters confident that Eze's arrival could be the final piece needed to help Arsenal challenge fiercely for the Premier League crown. His flair, combined with the leadership of Odegaard and the finishing power of Gyökeres, promises a new dimension to Arsenal's attack, and if his first training session is anything to go by, the Gunners may well have unearthed the spark required to take them to the next level this season. Arsenal news update as the Gunners proudly introduced their latest marquee summer signing, Eberechi Eze, to his very first training session at London Colney, and the day could not have been more eventful or promising. The £52.9 million man, who earlier this week completed his high-profile switch from Crystal Palace after undergoing a thorough medical and finalizing personal terms, finally stepped onto the training pitches in the iconic red and white of Arsenal. The moment was greeted with warm applause and smiles from teammates, coaches, and staff alike, as well as the loud cheers of fans gathered outside the complex hoping to catch a glimpse of their club's new star. There was a buzzing energy that surrounded the session, with cameras following Eze's every move as he began the process of settling into Mikel Arteta's meticulously drilled system. This was no ordinary training day, it was one filled with anticipation, curiosity, and optimism. The supporters had waited anxiously for weeks for confirmation of his arrival, and now, here he was, dribbling across the Colney turf with effortless flair, ready to carve out a new chapter in his career. From the moment he touched the ball, it became clear why Arsenal invested so heavily in the 26-year-old midfielder. Eze immediately demonstrated his trademark composure under pressure, his ability to glide past opponents, and his eye for a clever pass. His creativity shone brightest during possession drills, where he frequently linked up with Captain Martin Odegaard, producing quick one-twos and clever flicks in tight areas that left defenders chasing shadows. Odegaard, always the leader on and off the pitch, was quick to welcome the new arrival, often pulling him aside during short breaks to share tactical insights, advise on positioning, and encourage him to play with confidence. That mentorship will likely prove invaluable in helping Eze adjust to the intensity of Arsenal's style of play, which demands intelligence, discipline, and constant movement. Also catching the eye was the growing chemistry between Eze and fellow summer recruit Victor Gyökeres, the powerful forward brought in to add extra firepower to Arsenal's frontline. The pair appeared to strike an instant understanding, exchanging neat passes and making coordinated runs that gave coaches and teammates a glimpse of what could evolve into a devastating partnership. A standout highlight came during a small-sided game when Eze, with a moment of vision and precision, slipped a perfectly weighted pass through the defense into Gyökeres' path. The Swedish striker needed no second invitation, slotting the ball neatly past Aaron Ramsdale. The move drew loud cheers from teammates and staff on the sidelines, as well as chants from the fans watching outside the gates, who could sense that something special might be developing. Manager Mikel Arteta, who oversaw every detail of the session with his usual intensity, made a point of encouraging Eze throughout. Witnesses reported hearing him say, "This is your new home now. Play with freedom, trust yourself, and let your talent shine." The Spanish tactician, however, also emphasized the importance of quickly integrating into Arsenal's pressing system, urging his new midfielder to balance creativity with the collective structure of the team. It was a clear message that while Eze has been brought in for his flair and unpredictability, he must also embrace the hard-working, high-pressing philosophy that has become a hallmark of Arteta's Arsenal. The day's work included not only ball drills and small-sided matches but also a series of tactical positioning exercises, endurance-focused fitness drills, and long-range passing sessions. Eze excelled in each, showing his versatility and determination to impress. Coaches took particular note of his ability to switch play with pinpoint accuracy, often spraying diagonal passes to full-backs and wingers, and his energy levels never seemed to dip despite the demanding schedule. For a first day, it was a statement performance, one that hinted at both immediate impact and long-term potential. Outside the training ground, the atmosphere was nothing short of electric. Supporters waving banners emblazoned with Eze's name and the number he is expected to wear serenaded their new star, chanting his name in unison as he jogged past. Some fans had even painted Arsenal crests and Eze's initials on their signs, underscoring the excitement his arrival has generated. For many, this signing symbolizes Arsenal's intent to finally push over the line in their hunt for the Premier League title, and the optimism was infectious. Eze himself appeared thrilled with the welcome and the experience. After training, he reportedly told staff that working alongside Odegaard already felt like a huge learning opportunity, and he expressed his determination to repay the faith shown in him by both the manager and the supporters. "Martin is a top player and a leader," he said. "Training with him even for one day makes me feel like I can already learn so much." Such comments underline his eagerness to integrate not just on the pitch but also within the culture and spirit of the squad. By the end of the day, the consensus among coaches, teammates, and fans was clear: Eze had made an immediate impression. His flair, vision, and energy fit seamlessly with the team's ethos, and the early signs of partnerships with both Odegaard and Gyökeres suggest Arsenal may have assembled a truly formidable attacking unit. For a club that has come agonizingly close to Premier League glory in recent seasons, the arrival of Eze represents not just a new signing, but a new hope. If his first day at London Colney is any indication, Arsenal supporters have every reason to believe that their team is now even better equipped to mount a serious challenge for both domestic and European honors.